Now, the events industry is once again in a difficult situation. The show might not go on for the industry as the country records a high number of daily coronavirus cases. Large gatherings are seen as super spreader events. Restrictions to prevent this are likely to be put in place. Reporter Ronald Masinda is tracking down popular event venues to see how they are coping. He joins us now live. Ronald, tell us first of all exactly where you are and what you're seeing there.
Masako, good morning. Well, we are in Franschhoek where a lot of people have made their way here at the bubbly celebration. They are here to, of course, enjoy a lot of champagne and also some food and as well as a good company. But to tell us more bit about this event, we are joined by the event organizer. Thank you so much for your time. Just tell us a bit about this event and also some of the challenges setting up such an event during the pandemic.
Well, I'm just glad we could go ahead. I think last weekend when we had our family meeting, we were all a little bit worried about whether we could go ahead or not. But it's so nice to be able to actually have events like this again. And we're excited to be here. We're excited to be able to showcase South African bubbles. And with COVID, we do have challenges. So our numbers are far smaller than what they normally are. Our entrances are a little bit slower due to the fact that people put on their own armbands. We don't touch the glasses. We can't touch the armbands. And I think people are practicing social distancing. They're all COVID checked before they come in. So although we have had challenges, I think that we'll make it work. As the event industry, we know we have to make it work in one way or another.
Alcohol consumption is obviously a person's own responsibility. What have you tried to put in place in order to make sure that people drink responsibly, and also just on some of the other COVID measures that you've put in place?
So when it comes to drinking responsibly, we expect the individual to take their own responsibility of that. But what we do is we make sure that the shuttle companies are aware of the event and that our guests are aware of the shuttle companies that are around. We try and get transport companies to really get involved. We make sure that Uber is around and in the area because it's not usually in this area. So we really try and work with the transport of things, which I think is your main priority when it comes to an event like this. And then with COVID protocols, we obviously are screening everybody. We've got sanitizers on every single station. Everyone's wearing masks. Everyone keeps their masks on, gloves, and all the regular protocols are in place.
There's been a lot of talk about mandatory vaccinations. Will you promote such a cause for this event?
100%. If it means we can get our numbers up, if it means we can work as per usual, then definitely, I'd definitely be all for it. I think that you have to give people a choice in life, and it's up to our president what that choice may be. But mandatory vaccination or a PCR test that is no older than 72 hours. So I think one of the two will work brilliantly.
And of course, there's also a lot of talk about the possibility of another family meeting tomorrow. What does that tell you as an organizer in terms of a way going forward?
I think it means that I've been very, very lucky. And also going forward, what's happened is the event industry isn't able to plan things. So what we've done is instead of having a 6-month window to plan events, we now have a 6-week window to plan events. And we just hope when we go live with ticket sales that it's in the period where we can have gatherings. We also, I think the entire industry, people see event organizers as the industry, and we're not the industry. We are one part of the industry. Our suppliers have been unbelievably good to us. Our tent guys, our hiring guys, the ice guys, everyone makes sure that we all work together and we all work on risk. So they know that they want to make it work, we want to make it work, and we all work together to try and decrease our risk as much as possible, but still give the best event that we can.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, Masako, this event will take place not only today, but it will also conclude tomorrow. Today we are expecting around 700 people to make their way here. Tomorrow the weather could play a big role in the attendance of people. We are expecting rain, so the event organizer telling us early on that they are expecting around 400 people. We will of course be going to other events in Cape Town and across the Western Cape just to monitor the situation.